Well, good morning, everyone. This is September 28th, 2018, and this is Physics Success Training. And I am excited to be sharing this call with Lucia Hanna and Mary Lou Martinez. Let me introduce myself. I'm sure most of you have heard, but for those new, my name is Yvette Dickey, and I am from Monterey, California. I homeschooled for 19 years, and my Relive story kind of began with my daughter and her struggle with IBS. And she had joint pain and back pain and food allergies. And poor thing, she had had lifelong struggle with constipation. We had done everything Western medicine had asked us to do with specialists and medications. And unfortunately, we weren't getting good results or any results with any of that. At 13, she was taking 4 ibuprofen followed by Tums and Halls every 4 hours. And so with that shock, we chose to do alternative. We did acupuncture, acupressure, chiropractic, Chinese herbs designed just for her, laser light therapy. Anyways, we had just done the gamut again, and with only spotty results, nothing that lasted. So I'd kind of fallen into this sort of complacency that nothing was going to help this kid. Then, of course, someone stepped out of their comfort zone and invited me to a party, and I was introduced to Relive, and it changed our lives. I don't remember anything about the actual presentation, but I remember all the stories that I was introduced to, and I just came away with a can of hope. I went home. My daughter very quickly started getting results with back pain, started to clear up. Her brain fog started to clear up, sleeping through the night. Her food allergies have lessened, and she just now enjoys college without any of those obstacles that she did forever, and it's just so reassuring as a parent. Then we move into my son, who he's now 17, but he had developed epilepsy at 10, and at the time we were introduced to Relive, he hadn't gained an ounce in over a year, and they wanted us to take Carnation Instant Breakfast. He was also having focusing issues and some other really awful side effects from all of the medications from epilepsy. So we thought it would take longer with my son because of the blood-brain barrier being on these products, but nope. I'm so grateful and appreciative to our Dr. Kyle because our products break through that blood-brain barrier. My son got all of his blood work in the normal range within about a month. He started gaining healthy normal weight, and the side effects from the medications diminished dramatically. Now, my son still has epilepsy, but it is managed so much better, and he doesn't get sick from all the other kids, which he used to get sick very, very quickly. He's one of the healthiest kids at his school, and so I'm very grateful for that. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I was told not to go on the soy, but I chose to listen to the people on these products and have gotten amazing results with female repair and all the things that go with that. And so I'm super excited. I don't have migraines anymore, which is something I struggled with every month for years and years and years. So seasonal allergies almost completely gone. And obviously, we're going to be on these products for the rest of our lives. But let me open up the call to anyone who has had things that are going on in their business this week. So happy to hear. And yes, Luanda, it is being recorded. So anyone would like to come on and share what's happening in their business this week?
Yvette, can you hear me?
I can, Luann. I'm so glad you're on.
Yes, I appreciate your story. It's awesome. Yes, it's amazing what happens with Relive. I mean, we all know that, but sometimes maybe we forget it. I had contacted a man through a referral from his niece over a year ago. And I'd left him voice messages and, just never heard back from him. I didn't know the man, but his son has severe eczema, and she saw some of the pictures about Haiti and different things, and one of her goals was to go to Haiti and help children. So anyway, it caught her attention, and so she told the uncle, she said, you really need to look at this because it could help your son. And so, she gave me his number and everything, but nothing for over a year. And so it was really interesting. The other night, I looked at my phone, and the man called me. He lives in Texas, and he said, I need information. He said, my niece is so persistent. She keeps telling me to call you because these products are going to help. And so we're in the process now of teaching him and, what Relive how it can help his son. And so, we just never know. A whole year, that was really interesting. No responses, and then all of a sudden the phone rings. So, many great things happen with Relive. It's kind of like Dr. Kalogris said, there was one thing he couldn't put in the classic, and that was patience. And so I think that's it with the product sometimes, and that's it with the business sometimes too, is patience and just persevering and keep moving forward.
That is a phenomenal story. Wow, Luann, persistence. And you planted that seed, and you probably totally dropped your mind that it would ever, come to fruition. Wow, that is amazing. That's exciting, though, right? That another person.
It is.
Wow, I'm so glad you shared that. It's an encouragement to those of us who've planted seeds long ago, and there is still, they still could come around. So do good follow-up anyways. Anyone else?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. I have a need. We have a lot of people in our family that are sick. We have autoimmune disease of many types. Anyway, my niece, who's 28 right now, has been suffering with Lyme disease for many years, but they didn't know what it was for a long time because she was never diagnosed with it. So with that, she developed all kinds of other strep and funguses and all kinds of things, in and out of the hospital. And anyway, nothing has helped. And so I told her about this, and she's like, very skeptical, and she's like, I don't know. And she'd have the brain fog, a lot of ups and downs, like everything would upset her, and she would. And then she would be just like, I can't do this anymore. I just want to die and whatever. And she called me 2 days ago again. She keeps calling me, and she goes, I'm Mimi for the kids. And she goes, Mimi, she goes, I'm feeling so good. She goes, but I got to make another order because I just can't be out of this. And she said, so I'm going to do another order, but then as soon as we get up to San Francisco, October 15th, I'm making the big $5,000 order. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I got to get everybody on it. And so she's just like, so excited. And that's just one of my family. And there's just so many that have just gotten little results, big results. But she's my biggest one because she had so many things going wrong, and it's just helped her calm down. She said, now when the landlady yelled at me, she goes, instead of me yelling back, she just said, oh, okay, well, have a nice day, and walked back into my apartment. So she said, my husband just said, you can never get off of these products because you are a different person. So.
Wow. That is just what we do, right? That's just phenomenal to go in and affect change, not us, but, offering what we offer. Wow, that's amazing. Could you share your name so that everyone can benefit from knowing a connection?
All right. Costa from Henderson, Nevada.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited for you too, and for her to be relieved from such suffering, to be able to start to enjoy life as it should be. Wow, thank you. What an encouragement to continue to share and spread the word of these amazing, amazing products. So thank you. Anyone else? Luanda, her name was, I believe, is it Christina? Kristen from Henderson. What was your name again?
Oh, Rusan, Rusan.
There you go, Luanda. It's Rusan.
Yes.
All right. If no one else has anything to share, we'll move along. Anyone else? All right. If my thing works. All right. How do we succeed with Relive? Well, we engage the circle of success with our 5 fundamental steps. It's really a simple system. The big key is really new people in each step, and leading them through the Relive business system of daily activity with the business cycle.
You always think that is cool.
I'm sorry, could we have everybody *6 their line? Thank you. And we fuel our business with new people every day. And how do we do? So our circle of success that we are walking people through every day is identify and connect, share the story, ask for a decision, register, and go. And through each of those steps, it's a follow-up. You follow up when you're connecting with people and sharing the story. I believe there's some, I want to say, it's not a rule of thumb, but kind of. I believe that it says you need to make 6 to 8, or some people say 7 to 12 touches, which is connections of people for them to make a decision of what they're going to do. And in each section of this sometimes is part of giving them the bigger picture. So these are our daily fundamentals. So identify. Identify really means to recognize, pinpoint, name, pick out. You're just really opening your eyes and looking for others' needs. And you're going to make a list. You make a list of 10 people that you think could really benefit from these products, or 10 people that are really benefit from the business aspect, need a new stream of another stream of income. And it's usually way more than 10. I believe statistically, by the age of, 21, we know over 2,000 people. And so you just make your list of people. But write why you thought of them. Because it's really when you go to contact them, you're going to share your heart, and in your heart comes why you thought of that person. So who are the first 5 you're going to contact today, right? It's about daily activity. It's about taking action now. So pick 5 people from that list and contact them today. Always have new people to talk to. You have circles of influence, your family, your friends, the activities you do maybe with your kids, outside of your kids, maybe through your church or things like that. I just tried out for a play, and I got a role, and I'm excited to participate with that. But I'm also excited for the new people that I'll be rubbing shoulders with and listening to them and hearing needs that they may have. Another way is to reach out to new people is through having a booth. And we're super excited because over the past weekend, last Sunday, we participated, Mary Lou, me, and Luzia Hannah, all participated in a health and wellness business expose. And I'm going to introduce you to, I'm super excited that Mary Lou is on the call, and I'm going to introduce you to her and have her share a little bit about her experience at this expo. Mary Lou, would you come on the call? You may need to press *6.
Yes, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, yes, my name is Lou. I have been with Relive for about 1.5 years, and I have high cholesterol, and my levels before Relive were 218. After taking Luna Rich, and now for about 10 months, my levels went down to 167.
Woo-hoo.
And hope to continue bringing them down. So I learned about the Health and Wellness Expo through my upline, Lucia, and I was a bit nervous about, not being good describing the products or, having all the answers to questions people might have. But once I was there, it was like a switch turned on, and I was focused. I was able to describe our products and sharing my experience with people, like, helped me, be calm and seem knowledgeable about our products. And I just, it was a totally new and different experience that I really enjoyed and made me more comfortable to attend some of these expos and, bring more and more people on board.
Mary Lou, you're causing me to tear up. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you stepping out and participating with us. And so many people were encouraged by chatting with you and your lovely smile and your gentle demeanor. It was just such a pleasure working with you that day. Anyways,
Thank you.
Yeah. So it encourages anyone. We can come out and learn lots of things, but we can share, relive, and find new contacts and new people that are in our areas through an expo or any other kind of booth that you could participate in, some sort of wellness or fitness. Mary Lou has also gotten great results with our Fit 3 products, and so we're really, really proud of her.
Yes.
Hang on. Okay. Connect. So really connecting is about building relationships. Be excited. As Mary Lou said, just being able to be yourself. When you've made those 5 that you connect with, what do you say? Share your why with them. Share why you thought of them, but share your heart. Using your why lets them know you care, and unless they hear you care, they're not going to care about what you have to share with them. The exciting thing is we can use our app. It says use the company tools to validate. We can use our app for sharing stories, websites, blog information, either stories from the blog, articles from the blog, recipes from the blog, videos. Be brief, though. Remember, your goal here is to just set an appointment, so don't avalanche them with every information that you know about the company. Just get enough that we can move along to set the appointment, because that's really where you're going to share everything. So in the XR, there are several sentence openers that either have to do with social media, being on the phone, texting, but truly, really, over time, you will find your voice. And speaking of voices, I'm so excited to introduce to you this morning Lucia Hanna, and she's going to share about sharing the Relive story. Lucia Hanna, would you please come on? So happy. You may need to *6 your line. Lucia? Lucia, can you *6 your line? I know you're there.
Okay, can you hear me? Sorry about that.
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
I was unmuted, and what I did is I muted myself. Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lucia Hannah, and I live here in Salinas, California. And my journey with Relive started 10 years ago. And when I got really good results with headaches and anemia, and 2 years later, we experienced the power of Relive again with my daughter. She got a very rare type of epilepsy, and after many treatments, we went that it would work here and there, but we never really got the results that we needed. So at that point, we were faced with just doing brain surgery, and at that point, we just decided to get really serious with the Relive products, and she got excellent results. She at the time had been mute and couldn't speak and had really comprehension problems, couldn't really understand basic things, and she got results with that, and we were just excited. So it's been just an exciting journey over the last 10 years. It's just been over and over. We've just seen excellent results with Relive, and that's why I'm still here today. So today I'm going to share with you the Relive. How do you share the Relive story? So how do we share the Relive story? You start with your why. For me, my why was that, my why right now is that I want to help other people. I want other people to experience the power of these products, and I want more financial freedom, and I want more time with my family. So that, for me, that's my why. So what is your why? Your belief. Why do you believe in Relive? Well, for me, I believed in Relive because my daughter, I believed it when my daughter got results. I believed it when I got results. So I have experienced it myself. So that's what my belief comes in. And for you, could be something else. You know, everyone's got the different. And share with your heart, like Yvette said. It's just, people really do. Over the time of being in Relive, I've always heard different people saying people don't really care what you know until they know that you care. So that's what's really important, to just share with your heart. Just share the experience. You don't need to have fancy words and scripted things. You just share from the heart, and you just tell them what happened to you, you know, why you believe, why you love Relive. I love Relive. Why you just are here. I mean, after 10 years, I'm still here, so there's something there. And then share the whole story, products and business. Why is it important to share products and business? Because we never know what people are looking for. Somebody might just want the products because they just want to get well, but later on, as they get well, they might want to share, just like all of us. And if they know that there's a business opportunity there, and if they know that, if they already know the business side of it, it's going to help them to say, oh, this has really helped me, and now I'm in a situation that I need some financial help, so this could be my way out. I mean, this could be my way to not be sitting in traffic all the time, not more time with my kids like I want. You know, just if they know both, if they know there's a business opportunity, then they can make that decision becomes easier later on. So, and we have so many tools available. We have the opportunity book. We have slides. We have videos. If you go on relive.com, get started, there's every tool you need to get started on this. So no excuses. Webinars. We have the webinars like this one here today. And don't forget, just introduce your upline and other Relive stories. Stories, I've always heard over the years, stories. That's the main, our main tool for our business is the stories. People, that's how people connect. That's how people really, if they hear someone's story, that's how they really connect with you, and that's how they connect. Because they sometimes don't care about all the things, all the fancy things that we have, but they care if they hear from someone else, their results and how they got life-changing results. So how do we engage new people? So you take them to meetings and events, just like we did with Mary Lou, who shared just a couple minutes ago. We invited her there, and you heard her story. She was once she was there, she was comfortable, and she did awesome. And she did awesome today sharing her story. Today was her first time sharing her story. We invite people we do home presentations and invite people there. We invite people to the webinars, just like the one here. We invite people to be on the conference calls. And, of course, you introduce them to your upline, other distributor stories. We have some recorded calls, I believe on Thursday and Monday. And, of course, there's the Life magazine that you can always give them out or share with them. There's the Relive blog, lots of good information on the Relive blog. And then we have our video tools. So, again, on the relive.com, there's lots of those videos on there. And even in our apps, I love my new app. And you don't have to know it all. Just be honest and just use the built-in system. Don't recreate your own system. We already have a system in place for us. And that's one of the things I personally sometimes would think, oh, I have to say it this way or that way, or do this way or do that way. And lately I have been really re-educating myself by going into the Relive website. And I'm just having a kind of a wake-up call where, oh, my gosh, there's so much information on this website, and there's so much. I mean, there's even a flyer that you can just go in there and put your information and print it out, and you don't even have to do your own. I mean, there's just so much in there. So I encourage everyone to just kind of check that out, because I'm like, wow, why am I worried about how to do this business when there's just, we have a training system in place for us. So it's yeah, and just remember, just speak from the heart and be honest and just share your story. It's all about stories. Thank you, Yvette, for letting me share this morning. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate you being on. All right. All right. Asking for a decision. So this has several parts. So in asking for a decision, before you even go to share the story, you're going to need to be prepared. Do you have your receipt book? Do you have an application? Because sometimes we don't always have internet options as far as signing them up online. Do you have some brochures in case they have information they want left with them? Maybe a lifestyle magazine. I always like to share a shaker cup. Then do you have a recommended order for each option, giving them choices on how they want to save money? Remember, this is your business, and they're watching you to confirm some credibility. Are you really running a business, or are you running a hobby? So, hang on. So, you've just shared a lot of information with them when you've shared your story and the whole Relive story. So there's a lot of information they may need to process. So ask them, where do you see yourself getting started? So be quiet after that and listen. I know we want to jump in. We don't like the dead air. We want to help people. But really, they need time to process. They need time to process all that they've heard. They need to process where that fits in their life, what needs they're thinking of at the moment that they need. Don't say anything until they speak first. Then, if they have questions, answer their questions. Recommend things if they so want that as a guidance. But remember, keep it simple. Don't overwhelm them. You can offer them choices on how to save, like the Super PAC. And then always don't forget to ask if they have someone that they know who else can benefit, a referral. I love visuals. One of our people in our organization created this wonderful flyer, and I think people sometimes really need a flyer or need some visuals to help them understand. So if they're looking for product, offer them this, something like this. So as a customer, it looks like this. A preferred customer may look like this, and how to get a savings. An affiliate could look like this. So it's visuals, and being prepared is really helpful when you're dealing with customers. Then say the person thought about it for a while after you said, where would you like to get started? And they thought, I think I'm ready to start a business. And so be careful not to make decisions for them. Be careful where you might be thinking, oh, they want a quick start and they're just going to jump in right here. But really, let them share what they're thinking, customer, distributor, or master affiliate, because some people really get the big picture right away and they see either I want to get these at the greatest savings and be able to start communicating with people and sharing with people, and the best way to do that is a master affiliate. But some people's finances need to build up to that, so they want to start at a 25%. So you don't know where they are in their decision making, but you need to let them communicate that to you. Another great tool that we have for this is the decision tool. This really lays out nicely for them all the different options. It's another great visual that they can look at and really see the differences of what choices there are and how those choices look. It's such a fabulous tool. I always have one of these when I go on a presentation. Don't forget to ask who they know, because then you're working into their circle of influence already. You're already opening up their mind to a business, and sit down with them. If they're ready to start a business, sit down with them after they've registered and go and start writing their list. So register and go. So the first group that wanted to start out with taking their product, and the second group that wanted to start with a business, they all need to take product, right? Because we're a business of integrity, and you can't be sharing something that you aren't taking. So they need to start taking their product. You might have advanced them some of the products, so they may start right away, or they may have had to order and wait for their product. So in the meantime, while they're waiting, don't forget to follow up, check in with them, share stories with them, maybe send them a blog, send them more information about what they've encouraged them, a welcome letter, all kinds of things. Then, when they've got their product, or if they've started, when you've advanced them some product, check on them. How are they feeling? Some people go through detox, and that scares them. So you want to be in contact with them. Are they being consistent? Results? What results are they seeing so far? Some people have their clients fill out a health questionnaire in the beginning, but some people start filling it out as we're going through this follow-up. It's one of the things to kind of be in contact with them. Some people forget that they have illnesses because they may be masked by drugs or other things, or they've lived with it so long they don't even think about it anymore. So, again, ask who do you know who could benefit from these products or a business opportunity. And as we say, Quila always jokes, did you find the red scooper? And they, oh, yeah. Well, you know that they haven't really started on the product, so work with them on that. So, and then, like we said, if they're choosing to join the business, then not only are they working with starting the product, but we've sat down with them, we've had them write their list, we're starting to make a first couple of calls with them to connect, to set up meetings, go to some appointments with them, help them learn how to work the relive.com, which I'm so excited will be new after conference, and walk through how to navigate the system, look how to find the forms, how to register someone, and don't forget always to connect them with your upline, your sidelines, the people on these calls, anything to do with the Relive system, because their vision of Relive is very small at this point, and the more you connect, the more you show them, the more you share stories, you're having that picture of what Relive is all about grow and grow and grow. And that opens their mind to other people and possibilities. So use all the tools that we have. We have, like I mentioned before, that decision tool, and we have the Relive blog, which has stories and recipes and articles, and our lifestyle magazine, and we have videos and the presentation book. But the most phenomenal tool we have right now is really our Relive app. I mean, you can get all of those things I was just discussing all in one location in your hand. You can follow up with recruits through the videos that you share with them, websites, tools and training. You can follow up with your downline. You can see your volume at just a click of a button. Down there on the calendar, you can see what upcoming events. And up right here, I don't know if you can see the little red exclamation point, anything new that Relive has just put out, a podcast, an announcement, things like that. It just pops into your phone in a second, and you get to see, what's going on. You're right there. It's phenomenal option we have now. I'm super excited. And everyone should be attending Relive Live Orlando. I'm so excited. 30-year anniversary. It's just going to be phenomenal. And they're launching the new relive.com website. Their base website. Can't wait to see how it looks and all the new changes that are happening. And can you believe it? DoubleTree has sold out. So if you haven't made your reservations, here are some other options, the Holiday Inn or the Fairfield Inn, or you could possibly connect with someone who already has a hotel room and maybe share with them. But start reaching out now because you don't want to miss out. It's going to be so phenomenal. There are great workshops coming up. We're going to have an awesome party to celebrate the 30th. I'm looking forward to the, where's the Lauren Laird? The power of the Relive mobile app that the Lairds are doing. Mindy Jones is doing successful starting new businesses. Dr. Galvez and Dr. Carl are going to be there. I mean, it just goes on and on. I'm so excited for Relive Live in Orlando. Be there, be square. Anyways, these are our September promotions. You sign up 3 new people with a quick start, and you get a $250 bonus. I mean, you understand, that's in addition to the bonus that you get just from signing someone up as a quick start. So that's great. Then the Move Ahead bonus, where you sign up one of your new quick starts or a brand new person into a master affiliate. In addition to the money you make from that, they're going to give you a bonus of $250, which is just incredible. Then you have your preferred customers. You sign up 3 preferred customers, and they benefit because they're now getting a 20% discount for their auto ship every month. As long as they're doing $99 or more, they receive free shipping. And you get product credits sitting in your little bank there, and you get to use that. So how exciting is that? For every $99 they could do, and then you do $100. You get $100 credit. If they do $200 auto ship, you get a $200 credit for 3 of them in a row. Anyways, it's just great promotions. Can't wait to see. And if anybody's been on the Fit 3, the 30-day, tomorrow is our last day of our 30-day challenge with Fit 3. I hope you all are doing great with one from each field, your health, business, and health, business, and growth. Growth, I think, is one of the hardest. But anyway, so hope you're doing awesome with that. Bring your papers. Don't forget to show them at the Relive Live Orlando, and I think they'll be passing out prizes for that too, some mini sort of things. So the Relive system. Engage your people. Do daily activities, either presentations, in-home meetings. It's all about promoting, because you could promote for one event and they're not able to come, but they are able to come to the next thing. So just promote, get people involved, get people at these, because it's much easier to do your busiest when it's motivated and rolling. And you're always building towards the next event and the next event and the next event. And these all lead towards big conferences, because lives are changed at conferences. They really are. The connections you make, the training that you get, the energy that comes from the room of people that are all like-minded, it's really great. And then corporate supports you too with all of our calls, like today's call. They have Monday story calls. There's webinars online all the time, all the IXR trainings that we have. You just need to be plugging new people into this circle every day, new people into the daily activity, new people into the corporate support, and promote to the conferences. I hear rumor, no confirmation. I hear rumor that in October April, we're going to be having the West Coast regional conference. So I'm super excited for that. Let's see. So engage your team. Develop a library of stories. I don't know how you want to store them. Some people store them in their phone under their contacts as far as by illness or business. Get your library of stories either from your upline or everyone. If I've been on the call today, Lucia was on the call today, and Mary Lou was on the call today. We all shared our stories. You could either jotted them down or you can go back with the recording and reference them so that you have people that could benefit from those stories. Be more than happy to, we would share our stories with those distributors that you're looking to help. There's the tools. You can get on your app. There's several story videos that you can share with people. Anyways, so to build ambassadors, you're building relationships. So stay engaged. Know what's going on. That little, get your app because it tells you what's going on all the time, right at the moment. Any new webcast or new things that are happening, you get a notification. Check on the Relive app from time to time. There's new stories. There's new articles. It's really, you can sign up for the text. You can sign up for Relive's emails. It's just all available to you right at your fingertips. You just have to reach out and know where you're going. Relive, review the road to presidential. Where's the next step in your business? I know for Terry Bowen, it was becoming master affiliate, and she just did that, and we're all so excited for her. But where are you? What's the next thing? Do you want to be key director? Do you want to be a director? You're a master affiliate, but you want to sign up someone so you can be a director. Stretch your thinking. Start dreaming a little bit. I know dreaming is a little hard in this day and age. We've kind of come to think that where we are is where we're stuck, but you aren't. You have dreams, and you can fulfill them through this business. This is the vehicle that can take you where you want to go. Just ask your upline to help you if you don't know how to do that, but stretch your thinking and duplicate every day. Be involved with each of these steps with new people. I'm excited for where your business and your lives will be going. Thank you all for being on the call today. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so proud of Lucia and Mary Lou for joining me today in sharing their stories and their experience with this company. You all have a great day. I'm excited. Let's see who's next. Thank you all for being on the call. Let's stop the recording.